Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your spirit messages for February. I am Charlene Lizette. When I was tuning into your energy, I heard the world is your oyster, the Midas touch, this powerful essence that you have to tune in to the energy. That's too many. Can I just get two more? To tune into the energy of Jupiter, which is your ruler, and co-create everything that you desire. You being ruled by the planet Jupiter gives you this auspicious energy, almost like you got horseshoes up your bum, okay? And not in a bad way at all, in actually a really good way. What you're learning this month is that you have this incredible ability to, I almost want to say manipulate energy, but not in a bad way. And we all really do. We all have the ability to manipulate energy. That is alchemy, right? And in tarot, you are represented by temperance, and temperance is all about alchemy. It's about taking the hardship, the difficulties, the challenges, and turning it into opportunity, turning it into a superpower. And this month for you is exactly that. All right, I'm just pulling out the rest of the oracles. If you're wondering if there's something going on with my energy, there's nothing. I'm channeling. I've shared this. Maybe I need to like put a little blurb at the bottom. If that makes sense for you, let me know. People are always like, your energy seems different in these videos. It's because I'm channeling. So I'm half here, half on the other side. All right. So I got to conserve my energy. I got to operate differently as I'm receiving. This is a month where you realize truly the gifts that have been given to you by God. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. In order for you to tune into this powerful energy that exists within you, you have to do the healing work. You have to do the shadow work, which is going to be a big theme for you this month. This means that you have to integrate the repressed parts of yourself, the parts of yourself that you deny, that you ignore, that you repress, that you shun away for fear of embarrassment, of judgment, of criticism. You see, your ego, Sagittarius, just like all of our egos and our shadow self, are repressed parts of us. They are parts of us that we have tried to compartmentalize, put in a box, push away. Because somewhere along the way, you were told that these shadow aspects or these ego aspects of yourself were to be something to have shame about or to be embarrassed about. You were criticized and judged. And a perfect example of this is when children who are loud and energetic and vivacious and full of life are told, you're too much. Stop talking so loud. Stop talking so much. Can you just be quiet? Can you just for a minute stop? These children that have this energy, this vitality, this passion for life, this zest for life, they were gifted that energy for a specific reason. And adults, whether it's conscious or unconscious, as they help to upbring, as they are influences in these children's life, they siphon it, they hurt it, they create those traumas, those limiting beliefs. And so that becomes your shadow and that becomes your ego. When I work one-on-one with clients or when clients take my Align course, they learn about the ego and the shadow. The ego is angry. The shadow is sad. The ego operates from anger, projecting, rejecting any accountability, blaming everybody else for problems. The shadow absorbs all responsibility and acts from this place of victim, helpless, hopeless. Now they are integrated completely, but I like to divide them into two because it really helps to understand how one shows up in these different masks. And when you do the shadow work, which is your card right here, when you do the shadow work, you're able to see things from a different perspective. I had one client who, when I did the shadow work and ego work exercise with her through the Align course, and we were creating her shadow, because that's what we do. We create the shadow and we create the ego. She turned around and she said to me, holy cow, I never realized that all those times I behaved in XYZ way, that was my ego talking. And I'm actually a little bit scared of my ego. And there's nothing to be afraid about. These are parts of you that we need to hold compassion for, understanding for, grace for, forgiveness for. Because this is how we tune back into self. This is how we align with the highest self. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is how you're able to make joy to life. When you turn around and go, there's nothing wrong with me. Am I a work in progress? Sure, yeah, but everybody is. There's nothing wrong with you, Sagittarius. As a matter of fact, you were meant to be the philosopher. You were meant to be expansive. You were meant to be the traveler. You were meant to be the wanderer. You were meant to be the one that's involved in morals and ethics and exploration, diving deeper for answers, philosophically thinking and having these abstract thoughts and ideas, and always wanting to be in all these places at the same time because you just can't get enough. That is you, my love. That is Sagittarius energy in its essence. And Jupiter, your planetary ruler, expanding you, helping you to reach all the lengths, all the different sides of this world, of the cosmos as well. You okay, Willow? That's my dog, Willow. She's not feeling good. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. You see, the stories that you've been told, the narratives that you've been fed about you, it does not matter. Because it doesn't belong to you. 10 of Pentacles. This is the month where you realize that your prosperity potential, baby, your unique gifts, your unique talents, your unique abilities that God gave to you and to you only are your pathway to cash flow with ease into your life. This is how you become a magnet for wealth, for money. When you share your unique gifts with the world, when you do that shadow work, and when you put in the work, 8 of Pentacles. When you put in the work, when you tune into your craft, when you own your craft, when you focus, when you devote yourself to becoming better and stronger and a more intellectual and more conscious being, aware being. This is how you are able to break free from the limiting beliefs, whether they be money blockages or other things in your life. And you're finally able to integrate everything and attract what you desire with ease. You end up having that Midas touch. Rose without thorns. You have your right to joy, peace, and sweetness of life. On the back of my neck, it's actually a pretty big tattoo. It goes across my shoulders. It says, No hay rosa sin espina. It is a beautiful quote that stayed with me forever after I read a book about a little girl who lost her parents and ended up having to go live with her grandmother on a farm. It takes place in Mexico. It's like a Spanish-English book. In the book, the little girl, as she experiences this massive grief and learns to rebuild her life now with just her grandmother, ends up getting, pinged by a thorn from a rose. And the grandmother says, it's a teaching opportunity for this little girl. And grandmother, it's a teaching opportunity for you right now. And that's why I'm sharing it with you. And you, my love to absorb knowledge. The grandmother says to the little girl, every rose has its thorn. There is no rose without thorn. I'm going to grab it. Hold on. Look how incredibly beautiful these flowers are that I left for Venus. Look at that. That's stunning, isn't it? That's you. That's you. You are the rose, my love. And the thorns, abate, this one doesn't really have any, but these ones do. Or actually, I think it's the red ones that do, not these ones. Or maybe they're just soft now because they've been in the water. But these roses, right, that have thorns, they're meant to remind you of something. That the pain that the thorn causes doesn't define your beauty. And in this case, this rose actually doesn't have thorns. Rose without thorns. You have your right to joy, peace, sweetness, and life. You have your right to smell the roses. Oh my God, these are so good. To enjoy in the beauty of these flowers, to enjoy in the beauty that is you. Yeah, cool. I didn't realize that these ones don't have them. I'm going to leave this here for now. I feel like, how should I put them for you? Like that. There you go. Codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. The return. A new story, you decide, alignment, it's coming together. This is the Rose Oracle, by the way. Do you understand now that you are co-creating the beauty in your life? You are co-creating what brings you joy, what brings you happiness. And through that co-creation, you are recognizing and realizing that it is you. You are the rose. You are the beauty. You are marvelous just as you are, Sagittarius. And you don't need to change for anybody. You change for yourself if you realize there are certain aspects of you that you want to work on, right? Integrate the shadow self. That's consciousness, that's awareness. Recognizing the patterns that limit us, that hurt us, and shifting those around for the better. Even the amulet you got, Athena, a warrior goddess, warrior and wisdom goddess, baby. Fight for your right to live in joy, happiness, and peace. If you want to join me for the Money Magnet Workshop, you're going to learn how to break free from the limiting beliefs, the limiting money blocks, and attract cash flow with ease. The link's in the description box below for that. Or if you want to book a session with me, take any of my other courses, including my Align course or my Tarot certification. I'm going to pop the Pluto and Aquarius video here for you to go watch. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out.